It is Friday night. It is Friday night. And I cannot wait to see everybody. Ooh, because I got some stuff to say. So I'll wait, see if people come in. I'll even do this because I don't think I've been doing Friday nights lately. Friday night chat. So we're going to say a little Friday night chat is on. And I need to get better on my community tab and start putting some other stuff up. So if you're in here, I can't see you because I am doing something right now. Hey, Kelly. Hey, D'Angelo. So I'm waiting for people to come in because first we're going to talk about Dreamhouse. We're going to talk about Secret Squirrel at Ikiryo. And then I have a question that is going to make this whole night go left as fuck. So we're gonna talk serious, kind of serious, and then we're gonna go, hi Ursula. It's been a while. Happy New Year to you too. Because I know that this question is just gonna take us all the way left. Oh my goodness. And I am prepared for the leftness of it all. You just right. Okay. See, you was there for you saw the morning. Now you see the evening. Okay. And let me tell you, I took a mental motherfucking health day. I answered one email because I forgot to send my work for today for my students because I had an academic lab and I was asked, how are you? I didn't even respond to that shit. I said, I'll respond on Sunday. So there. Okay. So I'm gonna let people come in for a minute while we little chit chat and then we'll talk about Dreamhouse-Ikiryo. Uh we will talk about Dream. All right, yes, Lou and more Lou. Oh my god. Courtney, what's up? I am going to work on some lists. I have an unedited Lou I need to do because I have a thought and a little more filming because I'm trying to film more. Man, and then I think I have an assignment due on Monday. I gotta figure this shit out, or Tuesday. Girl, welcome to the world of Chicago. We always stuck in the house. I've been stuck. I could have gone out today, but I just was not trying to go anywhere. I didn't feel like driving. I didn't feel like doing shit today. And I will say, excuse me, I will say that I think I am drained because I'm still feeling the residual effects of COVID. My y'all know I be all of a sudden. You leaving tomorrow? Uh, my eyes all of a sudden is this one is burning and my eyes do this every once in a while. Hold on for a second. Woo. Okay. Right. Yeah, they are. Even though I really wasn't off because I wound up having to babysit G son, so I was working pretty much until 5 something today. I might as well have been at work. No, no, it wasn't like that because we took a nice little nap. That wasn't hard work at all. Hey, Coco. Hey, Coco. So I am going to, I guess I'll do this announcement twice. We'll have like, this will be like my commercial for today. Because, now, real talk, I'm not getting paid for this. Um, I might get a, right, that's a different kind. I might, get a bottle out of this. But I'm doing it because I like Vincent anyway. So Vincent is going to be um, putting out 3 new fragrances on February 22nd. He's so extra. See, this is such an extra Vincent thing to do, and I'm gonna say it. It start the sale. He's going to open. They're going to be officially open at 2:22 a.m. on 2/22. So February 22nd at 2:22 a.m. they will be available. But he is doing a pre-order. And so with the pre-order, I have a sale, right? Yeah, that's true, Coco. Because you know what? You know probably what happened because this last sale, all them deals, I bet you he got an increase in sales. So he's doing a pre-order sale, which I have put all the information in the community tab because I don't remember the numbers. I think it's like 115, right? 2:22 a.m. on 2/22/22, right? Um, so so he's having a pre-order, and at the pre-order he's already dropping the price, lowering the price on it. What that says Lulu sent me, and actually Jerry's involved too. So there's Lulu and Shy sent me. I have my own tab. Hey, Emma Rochelle. So if you use my tab, then you can do buy one and then get the other one for 50% off of the new ones that are coming out. So it's the 3 new ones that the sale is for. So it's the price is lower, plus you can get buy one, get one half off. So that is the sale he's giving, which is a good sale in and of itself. So I have one of the new ones. I don't have, I haven't tried all of them, so I'm not going to front and say I did. I tried the Dream Walking, which is the rose one, which is lovely. It's lovely. I haven't tried the ruby one, and to be quite honest, I'm not sure if I would like it because it has a grapefruit nose. So I really have to try it because well, it's only the 3 that are on sale, Coco. So it's only the 3 new ones that are coming out. I will say, based on what he's told me, the Anna Archidona is going to be good because he says it's like in perpetuum. Hey, Helen. And I'll probably have that one beforehand because the sale is till from February 5th through through February 26th. Hey, Drea, so you have some time to think about it. So let me get a hold of the other 2, um, and then we'll discuss which ones. Girl, she's still here. She's doing better. Her pressure has been kind of staying together. She will be induced on February 13th if she has not had her by then. Tomorrow is B's birthday though. So yeah, how much are they? I have it all in the community tab because I can't think of how much they are, Helen. I think the 2 of them are 115. No, yeah, Chacognac, Coco, you have to go through Perfumology to get that because they're the only ones who have that one. So he doesn't have that on his website. Chacognac is on Perfumology. So he sold. They're the only people who have a hold of it. Yeah, that's the sale. Yeah, that's the sale price is 115, and then if you buy 2 of them, and then it's buy one get one half off. But the sale is only for the 3 new ones. So let me make that clear. The sale is only for the 3 new ones he's got coming out. However, I have been told, and I'm getting this one The Anna Archidona is very much like In Perpetuum, which is one that I want. That is on Perfumology. I might buy it anyway. Oh, okay. Um, so it will be on. So it's those three that are on sale. The three new ones that he's bringing out right now. That's gonna, and if you pre-order, you will he they'll either go out on February 22nd, or he's going to be sending them out in advance. So depending, he's going to be sending them. He's going to be fulfilling orders, not sooner than February 22nd, but that is the official launch date. So his official launch date is February 22nd. This sale runs from February 5th through February 26th. So you have some time. But just remember, use the Lulu Sent Me tab when you order, so he knows that you came from me, because he has a tab with my name on it. And if you're going to get two of them, you'll get buy one, get one 50% off, and you can choose whichever one of those three that are the new ones. Hey, Faith. So those are the three. Like I said, I have Dream Walking here now, and it's a beautiful rose. So if you love roses, it's not incensey though. It's just a more classic, very gothic kind of rose. Not super, it's not super dark. It's got a little darkness to it. So it's not as dark as some of my roses, but it still is a gothic rose. Now he told me that Anna Archidona is very similar to In Perpetuum, but spicier. So that one I'm getting myself. That's the one that I'm getting. And I'll probably get a sample of Ruby. So just give me a chance. I might have, yes, it's similar to the Rose and Venus, but it's not that, it's not as, it doesn't have that incensey vibe and everything to it. It's more of a classical Gothic rose. What else was I gonna tell y'all? Okay, so now, y'all ready for this conversation to go left, or we gonna keep it serious for a minute? Any more questions about Dreamhouse? I'm gonna stop and do another. Later on, I will do another Dreamhouse commercial. And no, I'm not getting paid, but honestly, I would help him out anyway. Because y'all know I love Dreamhouse, and if I love I'm gonna promote you anyway. You gotta say Lulu sent me. So he probably saw a few notes in there that said Lulu sent me. That's what made him think of it. Yes, there's 60 ml bottles. Yep. Yep. All right, so let's go left. So here is the question. Yeah. The rose is pretty. So let's go left. So here is the question of the evening. I saw this, and it was an article that I read about it. So I'm gonna ask the question, and I'm gonna tell you some stuff that they said, and then you all can give me your answers and opinions on this conversation, because I know this is gonna go left. It's gonna go left like a motherfucker once I ask this question. Okay, so I read this article today, and it was like a question that somebody sent into something, right? I can't remember, but it was a question, and there was a answer and everything. So the question was, should I let my teenager have sex at home? So before y'all start answering, let me give y'all some thoughts about this. Because I know my answer, but let me just give y'all some, millennial 2022 thoughts about it. Come on, wait, let me give y'all some. So what they said is that, giving them a safe space to have sex. Because that you could say no, but think about the fact that they need a safe space, that parents do this, say, allow this because they're gonna have sex, and better to give them a safe space to have sex. Okay. So I just want y'all to put that out. So now I asked that question. I put this question on my Facebook page. And of course, let me tell you what this one man said. Yeah, I let my sons have sex in the house because I'd rather them do it here, blah, blah, blah. So, I asked the next question, but would you have done it for your daughter? And he said, okay, I'm going to be hypocritical and tell the truth. Um, and he said, hell no, I wouldn't let her. They say, like, 17, 18 year, right? So here's my thing. Here's my answer. Hell the fuck no. If you gonna have sex in my house, you better sneak like the rest of us generations did. Let's just be honest. If you had, let's okay. So, and I knew if a man said, "Oh, I let my son," as soon as he said my sons, yeah, my sons could do that. I knew the follow up question should be, "What about if it was your daughter?" Because I know most men gonna be okay with their son doing it because hey, my son he hitting it, but would he let his daughter do it? And hell, the fuck no, he would not. So, excuse me. So you okay? Because it ain't your daughter laying up with some Negro, with some man, right? Okay. So some of us said this, and my cousin Whitney said this, and this is so true. Um, right? Right, exactly. It's like, oh, okay, so it's okay for that because mm. So as my cousin Whitney said, hell no, they can't have sex in my house. Now, are they gonna do it? Probably so, but they better do it like I did. They better sneak like I did. And they better sneak like I did. Because let's be honest, some of us had sex at home at some point, and our friends do, uh, but but and if you did, you was sneaking, right? You was doing that shit on the low. You was doing it when they weren't home. Like she said, I'm home by 5. I'm home by 5:30. Your ass better have it. You better get it done and out and everybody gone, right? If you're gonna do some shit in the house. But am I gonna be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be in the room next door to me fucking? Oh hell no. Hey Mark. Right. Oh yeah. Right? Well, they're saying, it's not safe out there, and that's fine. It ain't safe. They better, listen. Let's just talk about how shit goes down in real life. You know, y'all all meet up. Listen, let's talk about how teens do shit. That y'all got the friend house who mom and daddy ain't never there. Y'all know. Oh, okay, yes, right. So, Mark, what you walked into was the question was, would you allow your teen to have sex in the house? Once again, it better be snake like motherfucker. This shit's supposed to be sneaky. If you do shit, you're supposed to be sneaky. Sneaky. But they're saying safe. No, not necessarily. They're saying like, you can't just be going everywhere. Listen, I know I got I got like a $75 ticket for sex in the park. That's what here we go. I'm old enough to say that shit. How old was I? I was in my 20s. The point was, is if you were doing some shit, if you were, no matter what you did, if you were doing it in somebody's parents' house, if it was your parents' house or his parents' house or whatever, it was on some sneak shit. It wasn't, oh yeah, my parents is, yeah, hey, good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. How y'all doing? And y'all and me, y'all, the parents going off to their room and you going off to y'all room, and y'all both gonna see who gonna be the loudest. I don't know. I don't think so. Right. 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 Oh yeah, definitely letting her sleep over. Definitely. They didn't, but I mean, you're right. That was obviously, Rochelle, that okay, if she's sleeping over, we know what's gonna happen. Now, were your parents, were they gonna let a boy sleep over here? No. Hell no, they ain't gonna let that shit happen. And so, my thing is this. Teens are resourceful. We was definitely, I know I was fucking resourceful. I mean, we all had that hangout house where people just drifted off and did their thing. Wasn't right, but it happened. Wasn't right, but it happened. Right. Yeah, it's definitely a gothic. I have Medusa floral. It's definitely gothic. Right. Right. Exactly. That's the whole point. So, because I know my kids wouldn't have no sex in my house, and that was not happening. Hell no. Hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. First off, um, first off, DJ and Bianca are 2 years apart, and their bedrooms was next to each other. If Bianca had tried to have sex in her room, DJ would have lost his fucking mind. And if DJ had, Bianca would have lost her fucking mind. Like, no, the fuck, this ain't going. You know what I'm saying? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There's some there that sneaky sex is a rite of passage. That's just a rite of passage. I mean that's the way life is. You're supposed to sneak. At least in my world, in my thought process, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fucking sneak. Because that's what part of being a teenager. You trying to have sex or close to sex or whatever sexual contact you having, it better. It really does add to the excitement. Right, right. I mean, look. I mean, nowadays some kids might have it a little bit harder because now your parents working from home, so they ain't gone like they used to. But the reality is, most of us are gone, or like for right now, like for COVID. Okay, they might have problems with this now, but in the regular world, folks be in and out. But shit, folks bopping around anyway. So I know their parents ain't there all the time. Hell, parents leave their teenagers while they go out of town. Ooh, my eyes. This eye is burning, y'all. So, right, sneaky sex when you're married with kids is a whole different conversation, right? But like for instance, kids don't want to know their parents are having sex. Why the fuck I want to know my child is having sex? And it's in my house. I mean, because we kind of know they are, but we don't want to know, right? And it's always one eye. I mean, come on now. So hell no, I don't want to be the parent and know that, because it's already, listen, my daughter is pregnant with her second child. And even the thought of, and they across the hall, and that is gross to me. Just they no, they're having sex. Yes, of course they are. She's daughter's a motherfucker, but it's still like, oh, right, exactly. See, Christy, see, that's what I heard. That's what was mentioned in there, Drea. How old is Brady supposed to be now? Is he that grown on here now? Right. Listen. I done had some sneak sex in my mama's house, but she wasn't there. She wasn't there. You know, it was my mama. Look, for a while, my mama worked nights. You know my house. Okay, come on now. He's 17, girl. No, I wish my 17-year-old would be trying to have sex in my house. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right, right. And of course she wasn't there. My mama would have killed me. I have a friend, for real. I have a friend. The true story. I will, one of my friends growing up, she used to sneak. Right? She used to sneak. And we were like, early adults, 8, 19, 20. Right. Right, exactly. Hi, Angela. You're new. I've never seen you. Right. See, on the couch, hell the fuck no. We're gonna go back. So Mark, we're gonna have we're gonna preempt, we're gonna have we talked about Dreamhouse once, and then we're gonna talk about it again. We're gonna have, and we're gonna have a middle of the conversation, then we're gonna switch back to something else. See, I got this all planned out for today, sort of. Um, right. So she would sneak young men into her room because her parents was upstairs and her bedroom was downstairs, right? And so there was that the house like that? No. And so she could get them out the house without, early in the morning her parents would know, right? Because she was like downstairs, and so she would sneak them back out, right? We're like 19, 20 years old. Well, one time, hi, lovely Gemini. One time, um, I don't know what happened, but she was doing a stupid, right? And she had been getting away with it, right? And when you get away with some shit, you get laughs. So so she's in the bathroom. Her daddy comes down and opens her bedroom door. And there is he's seeing as he told me, he said, I see this naked ass Negro up in my daughter's bed. Mm. Woo, child. Woo, child. Needless to say, she almost died that day. Ooh, berry cake popcorn. Right. Now my brother was doing, now he wasn't having sex. I don't know, he probably was. Okay. So what happened was my brother had this girlfriend. Um, and she was a foster child. So she was living she had a rough situation. So apparently my brother was sneaking her in at night. Nobody knew. And then she would stay up in his room, right? Until, everybody left, and then she would leave. So this had been going on, right? But they had lax. Baby. One day I go in there to see something. I don't know what I was going to my brother's room for, but it was like a couch in there or something. All I know is she was laying butt naked in my brother's room, and I was like, and now he downstairs because we lived in a townhouse, and I could not wait to run my ass downstairs and get his ass low key in trouble. I'm like, so I run my ass downstairs. I'm like, hey, Navi. Because, he my big brother. He been terrorizing me for years. Now I got some shit going down now. So I'm like, so I'm looking at him and he's just all innocent. I said, hey, Nabi. And he looked at me and I'm like, hey, I was like, you know what? I think I left some socks in your room. I'm about to go upstairs. I was like, dang, where my socks at? Oh, I think I left some socks in your room. Let me go up there and get them. Baby, he was running up there. And my mom is looking like, what the hell is going on? My parents are looking like, what's going on? I said, Mama, don't you think we should, Mama, come on upstairs. Let me look for them socks. Let me get the. Well, it's like, and so my mama going upstairs and he rushing past us and shit. But of course, by now she got some clothes on because she got enough damn sense to put some clothes on. But my mama come up in there, and then when he run up there, I said, "Yeah, I might want to go up there and see what's going on in Nobby's room." So my mother go up there, and it's like I was fuck my brother. He used to fuck with me, so I was like, right. Well, by the time she got up there, at least she had some clothes on. Because I mean, she was butt ass naked when I came opened up the door. Right? We had carpeting in there, and my parents slept hard. And I think like, okay, I know what it was. My mama was working nights then. And so it was just my father. My father used to sleep hard. He never heard it because he was like, what the hell? So, and so then what happened was once, for real, they wound up letting her. No, 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 they didn't. Oh no, okay, yeah, they did, but she had to sleep downstairs because she was having it rough in her foster home because she was a foster child, and so there was some stuff going on in the foster home, and so once that was explained, my mama being the bleeding heart that she was letting her sleep downstairs in the front room. So she had to sleep in the living room. They couldn't, and and my brother had to keep his door open, and it was like we walk the fuck in whenever we want to. So that was the compromise for that because she was in a bad situation. But yeah, he had been sneaking her in for weeks, and they had been, and I know, and here's the thing, um I'm sure if they were having sex, they were having quiet sex because my room was right next to it. I never heard anything. Now I did sleep, but I do sleep really hard. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure if they were doing something, and I'm sure they were, that they were, pretty quiet about it. Yeah, she had it hard. So that's what happened there. But yeah. But now my if you in your mama house and you trying to sneak, you will. So I'm not, and I'm like I said, I'm not even gonna front and say that I did not have sex in my mama's house because by the time I was doing some shit, my daddy was dead. But it was not when she was there. It was in the moments when you could get right, right, yeah, that whole let them drink and everything. So at least when I was doing it, and my mama never caught me because she would have killed me dead right then. I would have died right then. But at least when I was doing it, I was not, it was the sneak sex. And being in the hallways and doing shit you shouldn't be doing in the hallways. That's what sex as a teenager supposed to be about. Cause you're not supposed to make it so you're You're not supposed to make it so convenient for them. That, as far as I'm concerned, as a teenager, it should be difficult. That way, because you can't have it all the damn time. Shit should be difficult, just like it was for us. Which you would be talking about. Let me have sex in your house. No, my kids wouldn't even be stupid enough to ask me no shit like that. Because I mean, we know that they probably gonna have sex. But now what I will do is I'll give you condoms. I'll make sure you're protected. Now that I will do. And like B was saying, you should be able your children um your children should be able to come to you and discuss this, and talk about what they is it a moth in my house? They should be able to come to you and discuss this because and let you know, it should be you should have that type of conversation. Because I mean, did they come to me with it? But when I found out, it was like all bets is off. But there should be some open. They should be able to have some open dialogue about it. Did my kids do that? No. Um, even though once I found out, it was like, okay, well, let me make sure you protect it, because I can't stop it, but I can make sure. Let's make sure you protect it at all times. And that's real. Because when I thought DJ was having sex, I threw fucking condoms at his little ass. Right. Right, exactly. They have kids in the house and all that shit. That's a rite of passage though. That shit's supposed to happen. And then you're supposed to go the fuck off when you catch them. That is part of being a teenager. But not part of being a teenager. It's supposed to be like, yo, mom, hey, good night, ma'am. Okay, good night, y'all have a good time. How do you respond to that? How do you respond when your child is going to their bedroom with their girlfriend or boyfriend or, whatever? And what you supposed to say? Have a good time? Okay, see y'all later, right? What we supposed to say about what? How do you respond to that? Because you doing grown folks shit in the house. That means you need to be paying grown folks money up in this piece. Because if you grown enough, because if you got them type of privileges, you grown as fuck. So you need to be paying part this mortgage. Like I remember, like for instance, I remember Bianca being, like a teenager. And I remember telling her friend, Royce, I said, boy, you can go in her bedroom. The only boy that could go in Bianca's, right? The only boy that could go in my daughter's room was Leroyce. And Leroyce was gay. He could come and hang out. He could sit in her room. I mean, because real talk, boy couldn't come back in Bianca's room. He wasn't. What the fuck you need to go in her room for? With the door closed. That shit show the fuck wasn't happening. Like, like you be watching TV and they be like having the boyfriends and everything in their room and the door closed and the parents downstairs. You got me fucked up on that one too. Hell the fuck no. No, the only boy that could go in Bianca's room was Leroy's. Because Leroy's, even before he even told us that he's still like my little gay son. We all knew he was gay. Go. I was like, Leroy, you can go in her room. He was like, for real? Of course you can, Leroy. I'm looking at him like, yeah, Negro, of course you can go. Of course you can go in the room, Leroy. And he would go in there and clean up. Straight shit up for her. I'm just saying. Hell yeah. But other than that, exactly. Exactly. That's my whole point. They could barely come in the house, but if they was in the front room with the two big ass dolls and all of us walking back and forth. They wouldn't even want to listen. They wouldn't even want to come in my house. My house was so full of motherfuckers. And let me tell you something. I didn't even have, let me tell you something for real. For Bianca, I didn't even have to worry about that shit. I could sit in my room as long as DJ was home. Because DJ was going to hold it down. Listen, DJ was going to hold it down. I did not have to worry about it. I didn't even have to worry about it. Wasn't nothing happening. Wasn't nothing happening on DJ's watch. So I never had, she had a little brother 2 years younger than her, and the shit wasn't going down up in our house. He'd have been like, what? He thought he was her big brother anyway, so I didn't have to worry about none of that shit. Come on. You know? But at the time, but listen, but with that all being said, I had a 140-pound Akita, a 90-pound Labrador, and her brother. What shit happening in that? Listen, if they sat in my house, I gave them bravery points. Right? Ain't nothing happening around here. She barely did. Look, listen. B would come up. Some boy came to take her out, pick her up one time to go out on a date. They was going out to show and shit. DJ was trying to chase his car down the street. I had to slow that fool down. I was like, boy, stop it. He trying to hit his car with bricks and shit. Nah, mama disable his car, right? Right? Fuck that. When shit happening in my house, I ain't have to worry about a damn thing. And B wasn't gonna let shit happen for DJ. So I had stoppers because DJ wasn't letting shit happen. That dirt shit, that's that California lifestyle. You had that California lifestyle going on with the dirty feet. We're just going to the beach. We're gonna walk around in the dirt. We're gonna eat, greens. We're gonna be vegan. I was doing that whole thing. Oh, so I just thought I'd throw that question out there, so because I knew this could go. Men with dirty feet. Men with dirty feet. Right? Isn't that how? See what I'm saying? I know. I'm sure they were very. Okay, but here's the real question: did she have underarm hair? Did she have underarm hair? Because this whole new thing with women with the fucking braidable hair under their arms is quite alarming to me. Quite alarming to me. Because that shit in the summertime, and they be all cute, and it's always, let me tell you something, you always know, because they they're like Hotepian chicks, Hotepian, all natural earth girls and everything, and they'll always have on something that's okay, I didn't always wear underwear, so I can't say. So yeah, I don't really like no men. I think if men should trim it at least. I don't need them to have the bush under there. Um, and she'll be dancing around, have a little skirt on, or something that's gonna be like, without just strapless, usually pretty thin. And they'll be like, just looking all cute, and then you see them, and they'll be at a festival or something, and they'll be like, ah, and it'll be like, ah! Y'all know what I'm talking about. Picture it. You know what I'm talking about. They'll be at the festivals. This is okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. Picture it, because and this has nothing to do with race. This is across racial lines. They always like, they be like, hey, they just be living their best life. Like they be a Lala and shit. And they just be like, oh, they always got on something that's strapless because they're really nice, thin girls. And they be like wearing the little long skirts and they be like sandals, right? They be like, they just be living their best life, and then and then you see this big ass thing, armpit hair. They always got their arms up when they dancing, and they only use Crystal Rock deodorant, so the shit be stank. I said it. They only use Crystal Rock deodorant, so they shit be stank. So they be like, they mercy. They be a little mercy up under there. Like, ooh, cha cha cha, ha ha ha, cha cha cha, ha ha ha. Yes, they be musty. Of course, it don't work. We all know it don't work. No, they ain't must. No, don't you put that. No, they are not musky garden. Don't mess with my Don't mess with my perfume. But y'all know y'all have experienced this. I mean, you ain't been in no part. You ain't been in no festival in the summertime and see them. Y'all ain't been in no festival and seen these people. And she white. She probably got some locks. Them locks. See Lilith Fair. See Lilith Fair. Lala. That's what it is. A man Sarah. It's one of my favorite man Sarah. We talk about Musky Garden. Afro Punk Fest. Oh, definitely an Afro Punk. Musky Garden. Oh yeah, I could definitely. Oh, that's a musty garden, right? Musty garden. Festivals are fun though. I love a good festival. But you know what? I think festivals are fun. But here's my problem with festivals: porta potties. I can't fucks with the porta potties. I don't go to a lot of things because of the porta potty situation. I am not going, and I got to hit a porta potty. It's not happening. Right. Ooh, and then they diet because they gonna make it. Oh no. Mm-mm. Hi Yvette, how are you? I can't. I need. I need plumbing. I promise you, I don't go to a lot of outdoor things because of the porta potty situation. Hell no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Um, See, you can hit a bush because you're a man. I can't hit a bush. I can't hit a bush. So my ass. So unless we're gonna have our ass out, and nowadays you can't have your ass out because somebody gonna take a picture. Back in the day, you would have to worry about camera phones. Now people got camera phones, and your ass will be out. Your ass will be out in all kinds of ways at that point. But yeah, so yeah, that is why I don't venture to any of those things. I haven't, you can't convince me to go to no shit like that. I'd be like porta potties, hell no, 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 ma'am, that's not my life, right? I mean, listen, the only people who need to deal with them are construction workers, and they getting paid so much that they just gotta suck that shit up and use them, and it's usually men. For real, honestly, even when I am downtown Chicago, I listen, when I am downtown Chicago in the summertime or downtown or whatever, um, I will use I go to the hotels. When I am downtown Chicago, because I don't really like the bathrooms in stores and stuff because they don't use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? They don't clean all the time, right? I will if I have to, but my preference is to go to the high end hotels because they clean them bathrooms. So when I have to go to a bathroom downtown, I go find me a yes, exactly. Yvette, there's actually ooh, he would yeah, like, you'd have to become a millionaire. So let me blow by, and then it's gonna be time for our Dreamhouse-Ikiryo. Um oh, let me tell you something. Women's bathrooms can be just as bad in corporate America. Women ain't that not honey. Let me tell you something. Women be nasty too. Women be nasty too. Women be nasty too. Let me blow my nose. Oh man. Right. And yeah, across the board they are. Right. I mean, public bathroom, that's what they are. They're right. I know, but no, stay. And here's the funny thing. I was just as clear a little while ago. I'm gonna take some more zinc, but I need to eat if I'm doing that. Okay, so now let's have our Dreamhouse-Ikiryo moment. So let's have it. Boom, it's time for me to do my thing. Right, that was nasty. So we're gonna do our thing now. So let's ow, ow, ow. So let's talk. So let me tell you all. So Dreamhouse-Ikiryo, you know Vincent's Secret Squirrel. Secret Squirrel is introducing 3 new fragrances to his line. And with that, he is doing a pre-order sale. So with the pre-order sale, which starts tomorrow, you will be able to get the 3 at a discount. He's discounting the price. He says they will come out before he will be sending them out before the actual launch date. You will probably get them on or before the launch date. So the launch date for them is February 22nd. It's at 2:22 a.m. on February 22nd, 22. So he's using the whole 2 thing, because let's just be honest, that's such a Dreamhouse thing. That's such a Vincent thing. So anyway, he has 3 of them coming out. So they're all going to be on sale. Now he's also giving me a sale for you guys. I'm not getting anything from this, but what happens is if you buy one, you can get another one 50% off. So the sale is only for the new ones coming out. He has Ruby, which is based on chocolate. It's a chocolate based one. It's based on ruby chocolate. So it's a chocolate based one. He has Anne Archidona. And then he has dream walking, even though he spells it differently, but he has dream walking. I have put all the information in my community tab. So you can see the notes, you can see the story behind the fragrances, everything. So there'll be a tab that says Lulu sent me. Hit that tab and then you'll see everything. So you make sure you put in the notes that I don't know how he's doing it, but he just said there's a tab that says Lulu sent me. And that that you can so, and you will get the buy one, get one 50% off of the three new ones only. So the sale is only for the new ones, not for his existing collection. Just so we're clear. So I have, I have three different ones, but I have the dream walking one here, which Kelly, I forgot to put these in your box. Sorry. I'll probably have to send these to you. So I have the dream walking one, and it's a rose based one, and it's a Gothic rose. This is the most feminine of these three roses that I have here. So this is the feminine rose, and it's similar to Rose of Venus, but right, right. Well, okay. Well, the sale is until February 26th. So it's from February 5th to February 26th. So you have time. If I'm just saying, if you got time. And so you do have time. So it's not like it's going to end soon. So it's running from February 5th to February 26th. So you have enough. So, you know, and I will probably have Anna Arcadona before then. So then we can, because I have not tried that one, but I like the notes. It sounds very spicy, yet with a little floral touch to it. Ooh, my head is itchy. So I do have my Medusa floral here. I'm going to spray. Um, yeah, did you get your samples? Because you should have got some samples of the new stuff coming out. And I mean, okay. So I have, is it, yeah, that's the one I want them both, to be quite honest. So I want the Dream Walking and Anna Arcadona. So ooh, okay. Now I have worn this. Oh my God, this is so good. I couldn't smell it as good the first time I tried it, but now I can smell it. Oh my God. It is so good. Medusa Floral. Oh my goodness. It is it oh my goodness. This is so good. Oh man. Right, you all got the non-floral. Let me just tell you how stupid I am. The non-floral Medusa is here, but I have sealed it up to be sent off. And I'm too lazy to open up the box because I did a really good deal. I did a really good job of sealing this fucking box. And I will not open it to take a sample. Oh, but it's got that sweetness. Does yours have like a sweetness to it? But he said there's like a wet stone, like a stone vibe, and I can vibe with that. Mm-mm-mm. It is good. Oh, it's good. I'm just being honest. I'm not going because I did a lot. I sealed the fuck out that box, so I'm not opening it up again. And I mean, I done sealed it. I done wrapped shit. Nah, it's packed. Bitch is packed. So I'm just not gonna have it. Oh my goodness, this is good. Sweet, kind of floral, but it still has this. It has like this earthiness to it. It has like an earthiness to it. Uh, So it's got this like, and it's like a deep, rich sweetness. But like when you first spray it, because it does have a little champagne accord to it. Um, so mm, smells good. So yeah, I like the way that smells. Yes, I asked about bees and butterflies, Kelly, and it's not ready to go. He said hopefully it should be ready to go around Mother's Day. I'm like, dude, come on with it, cause I need bees and butterflies. I need bees and butterflies in my life. Real talk. Whew, my eyes. I'm gonna have to get here soon because my eyes are burning. Right? It's like, mm, this is really nice. Right. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna give me time because I am really trying to do this aggressive paying down some of my debts in the next couple of months, like 2, 3 months. So I'm trying to be really aggressive with it. But I did do, yeah, never mind. Y'all will know in a minute. So while we're here, there's another thing I want to spray. And then I'm gonna, oh, I want to try something too. While we here. So this is Alahin by Teo Cavanaugh. I want to spray this. Yeah, bees and butterfly is so pretty. So I want to spray this because somebody said this was a great floral, but I don't get the floral. I need to smell this. See, this comes out very. I get okay. It's really spicy. Comes out really spicy. I don't really. Okay, I'm gonna have to wear this again because I'm like, this is more like a spicy vibe, even though it don't have a lot of spice in it. But I don't get like this serious floral. I was like, floral, okay. But anyway, oh, it was on you because see, Edolin on me is not mentholy. Edolin is very boozy and stuff on me. Now this is what. Oh snap! My nail is going to break. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about does it have immortal. I'm not sure because on me I get the boozy cherried up vibe of it. So I'm trying to see can I smell this almond blossom, uh, whatever this stuff is, lotion. Because everybody tell me, oh, I love almond blossom. Oh, I do like it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got the more boozy side of it. Okay, so I can smell it. Now I want to play with something because everybody says this, but I have never smelled it here. I want to see how Jasmine Marzipan smells with it because I have never gotten that almond note in Jasmine's Marzipan. So we're gonna see this. This gonna help it because everybody be like, "Oh, Jasmine's Marzipan has this candied almondy smelling," and no, all I get is it's a beautiful jasmine, but I don't get all that. I just don't. Yeah, see, I don't get like a mentholy scent with it or herbal. It's just really boozy. Uh, okay, see, it does bring out the almond because I never get the almond on this. I swear, yeah, cause I never, yeah, definitely now it sweets it up because I've never smelled it. I don't have that. Le participe passé. I don't have that one. I'm a basic surge person. I don't have like those real deep, dark, mysterious surges. I have the more. if I um if I want to say it, I would say for Surge, I have the more mainstream of, if you want to say that about Surge, because Surge is never mainstream. But I do mine is because I have like Cherokee, Feministe Dubois, Claire de Mosque, La Verge de Fer, uh, De Tour Noir, Fleurs, Fleurs d'Oranger, La Nuit des Éléphants. So yeah. Ooh, that smells so good together. Oh, so I got me my layers, honey. My layers, my almond blossom and my jasmine marzipan. Oh shit, I'm layering some shit up. Yeah, because everybody talks about jasmine marzipan. Oh my god, it smells so candied almond. I ain't never smelled almond in this damn thing ever, 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 ever. Okay, my eyes are starting to give up. Yes, it deepens up the jasmine in it because the jasmine tends to be see, okay. Let me see. Oh, I gotta go ahead and get it. I'll be back. Okay, let me go. My eyes, my eyes, my arms. My eyes, my eyes, my eyes. Mm-mm. But you know what? That's like Chacognac. Chacognac is like that for me because I like it, but as it dries down, the ylang ylang comes out, and then it becomes this like chocolatey, cognac-y, cognac floral, and it really works together because I think that ylang ylang has this very deep, rich, it's such a deep, rich floral. All right, so let me get out of here, darling. I'll be like, what's going on? Why ain't my shit spraying? Y'all, my sprayer is not working. What the hell did I do to my thing? What have I done to my Edola? I have done something to my sprayer, y'all. But it's on my finger. Smell my finger, smell my finger. Okay, I get the herbal. I get the herbal. I know, gasp. I've had this damn thing for a while. What the fuck did I just do to it? Oh, it's like for real. Okay, there we go. Woo! There we go. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Oh, I do get it. Ooh. Oh, okay. I get it. I get that herbal vibe. But it's still, oh, but it's, I got the sweet boozy too. Oh my gosh, it's still so good. It's still so good. I be feeling so better. I feel so better when y'all be buying shit that I like, and I be and y'all still like it because I be like, what the fuck? What did I tell them to do? You know? Oh my god! But the almond blossom and jasmine's marzipan really kicked up the jasmine. Is it just me, Michelle? But it really kicked up the jasmine because the jasmine was so much lighter. Oh, but now it's kind of it's a little sexier now. It made Jasmine Marzipan sexy. Oh, listen. I'm about to become a layering hoe. It's much better. I can smell things for a while. I do get nose fatigue much faster, but I can smell. Like now, I'm smelling things. Oh, that smells good. Oh, sis, while we're doing this, let me check out some more things because I promise y'all, I swear to God, I swear to y'all, I cannot. I should have never fallen down the fragrance layering. Yeah, I mean, you get the almond and I get that almond, but it definitely helps to amp up the jasmine too. But let me tell y'all, I should have never fallen down that fragrance layering rabbit hole because now I find them goofy. Because I'm like, how many products are y'all gonna use for this layering bullshit? I'm sorry, but when I'm seeing like a body wash, a lotion, two fragrance sprays, and a perfume on top of it, you accidentally bought that? Okay. Ooh, ooh, I love it. Okay. It just got thrown in a cart and you said buy it. That's how you accidentally. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Accidentally buying some shit is like accidentally having sex with somebody. Same thing. It's just a different thing you're doing, but it's the same thing. Right? I mean, I like, like amping up things. But the whole I'm doing 17 different layers to get to do this whole, no. Like I can see like, okay, I want to sweeten it up with some vanilla. Let me do this, let me do that. But I think, and here's what I will always say. My fragrances need to right? Shit, January was a big old accident for me then. That was a big motherfucking accident. Um They need to be able to stand alone. I should be able to spray them on and they should smell good on me without having to layer something on. Now, and that's for real, right? I mean, like I can even see lotion and maybe a body mist and then a fragrance, especially if you're doing similar things. Okay, I get it. But when you start adding on scrubs, I mean, for body scrub, this lotion, right? See, I love fresh gardenia. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good with so many things this summer. Um, I'm just saying, like, for accidentally buying some shit, that's like accident. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I'm like, you doing all this, you doing all this. So that's where I like for me, I'm like looking at lotions and stuff to like enhance the scents. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, gardenias. I can see like gardenia working with a lot of my white florals, my summer white florals, especially like my gardenia, Elizabeth Taylor, something like that. I can see that. I'm with it. I'm like so lotion, maybe a fragrance mist, especially like for instance, I like Sensual Amber now by Bath and Body Works. See, Sensual Amber is something that I would actually throw that on with lotion and the fragrance mist and be cool with that. If especially if I was just hanging around the house or doing something at the house, like say if I was having people over, I would wear that and be cool because then I've layered it a little bit. Okay, I got the lotion on, I got the fragrance mist, I'm good. Um, right, yeah. I mean, like if so, and I actually do like how it can enhance your scent, and I can even get into sometimes doing some perfume like combinations like ooh let me see how this like I always say wild cherry and amber fever, right? Oh yeah, warm vanilla sugar is amazing. Get sensual amber, Courtney, get sensual amber, right? Right? And I could even get like certain things, like if you're trying to enhance, like almond blossom, like I said, works well because it's almond and vanilla. So it's going to enhance the stuff that I have that have some almond in it, and I want to kick up the almond. Okay, cool. Gardenia makes sense. White florals, it'll go on my gardenias because I got gardenias. So it'll work with my gardenias because this has, honeysuckle gardenia, very white floral, will work with those to amp them up, give me some, so that lotion that I'm wearing doesn't really clash. And I look at it like this. These lotions don't clash, if I, with it. It just enhances and, gives you just this one. But when you like, I mean, it's like two different fragrance mists, a lotion, and then you gotta, I'm like, okay, y'all doing too much. Yeah, exactly. Gardenias need a little help. So, by doing this, I'm helping them out with some lotion. So, okay, right? So I'm like, but damn, I literally and then okay, because see what I didn't know. See, and I'm real basic with my deodorant. I wear powder. I like baby powder. This is what I use. I'm a Dove. I'm a Dove or an Arm& and Hammer girl, and it's got to be powder fresh. I just like baby powder scented low deodorant. That's it. I I would listen. Watch this. I watched a girl. Um, I watched this woman doing her stuff, and I was like, so this is a whole different. So like, okay, I got. So let me say this: we got the Bath and Body Works and the Victoria's Secrets. The fragrance mist, stuff like that. All that, right? Then you got the body care, and actually the Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, kind of morph into body care because they buying native, they buying EOS, even though there is a really nice EOS lotion that I might try. They buying the EOS lotions, they buying this, they buying the other, they buying the other, they buying this, they buying that, they buying that. I'm like, damn. And the thing is that, and they can wind up with hundreds of things real quick. Cause when you're paying like, $3, cause like for instance, I got all this shit this quickly. I got all this Bath and Body Works because the shit was so cheap. Which reminds me, I want to smell this. Right. I mean, I'm like, this one is Dahlia. I want to try this. No, there's one in here that I probably know I don't want. This the one I've been trying to smell. Right, exactly. This is called Gingham Heart of Gold. Because what I was looking for was something to amp up my apple stuff. Because I got stuff that has apple in it. So I was like, oh, let me get something that has like a nice apple note. But and the thing is, like I've said, is like I'm real selective. I can tell and be real selective about doing this, buying this stuff because the shit smell like fruit, fruity, sweetie, whatever. Almost, they starting to smell alike. So I don't need like blueberry pancakes and all that shit. I don't need none of that. I really don't. Yeah, see this one I know I want to go like because I was looking for this to be like apples, right? This is crisp golden apple, vanilla bean, and warm sandalwood. So I thought this was gonna be kind of rich, but no, smells like Bath and Body Works. Y'all know what I mean. And I'm like, no, it just smells like some like no. I was looking for richness. You tell me apple, um, vanilla, and sandalwood. And I think it's gonna be kind of rich. A little sandalwood. I'm like, oh no. This gotta go. So I'm gonna throw that in with somebody's stuff. No, that gotta go. Yeah, they do, but it's just like this smells like, yeah, yeah. They can be a little stuffy. But like this, it smells like that. Oh, you wearing that? You wore that eating apple crap? Okay, but okay. You said don't send it to you. Um, but it smell like, but eating apple smells like, it smell almost like this shit right here. But it smells like a Bath and Body Works. It smells like a body spray. And I know people like, like it and everything, but I just can't get with it. I just can't get with it at the price point for you to smell like a body spray to me. Like for real smell. Everybody's making it smell. This one was Gingham Heart of Gold. Don't get this one. It stink. I mean, it doesn't stink. It's just very, kind of Bath and Body Works ish. It's, I was looking for a richer scent from apple, vanilla, and sandalwood. I saw that shit. I saw that they basically took their bestsellers and repackaged them. But let me just say this. What? Okay, but don't nobody get mad at Mac when they do shit like that? Mac does it all the time. Mac does that shit all the time, and everybody ain't mad at Mac. I did see it. I was like, I saw some pictures of somebody was showing it, and I was like, what? Oh, okay, no, thank you. Yeah, they took their bestsellers and threw them in some like black hit, some African cloth inspired stuff. Now, see what would have been, yeah, right. I mean, like, I don't understand why people are mad. People come, right. Right. So yeah, I'm looking at the more perfumery lotions, not this that smells like. So wait a minute. And I don't understand why everybody's mad. People do this shit all the time. It's like y'all be finding the stupidest shit to be mad about. Really? It's just like y'all this is stupid. This some stupid shit to, be okay, so we gonna stand on this, we gonna stand on this cross? For what? People do this shit all the time. Now, what would have been cool, right? Now, what would have been cool is if they had come out with some nice fragrances, but I mean, then people would have been like, "Oh, so this what they saying black people smell like?" You know what I'm saying? They couldn't have won on this one. Somebody would have been mad about some shit, right? If they had come out with some really interesting fragrances, then they'd be like, "Oh, so they say," you know what I'm saying? Like they had come out with something with like kind of like a Nog Champa musky vibe. Y'all know Nog Champa. We love Nog Champa. It'd have been like, oh, so they couldn't have won on this. So it was like either way. Now, if they hadn't put shit out like that, then it'd have been like, oh, see, they're not inclusive. What the fuck do you want? This is a fucking bath. It's bath shit. That's what they do with it. They repackage a lot of the shit. Christmas time, they put different packaging on champagne toast. Champagne toast is always around. They put it in another candle thing that looks for that whatever they're celebrating. What's the difference? We gotta make shit so fucking extra sometime when it don't need to be extra for no reason. So are you mad at Target because they put out Black History Month T-shirts? Because I know I got me one. Are you mad at them? Which reminds me, I gotta order these damn T-shirts. Um, are you mad at them? No, you're not mad at them, right? I'm like, I'm like, I just no, my eyes. It's my eyes that bother me. They've been this eye's been bothering me since I got on. So it's just like you listen. Oh, does it? Right, and it is lazy, but now I've never smelled Killian's pure oud. Okay. Ooh, that smells so good. Um, but I'm just like, oh, okay, so we're gonna be. I mean, they all do that shit. Just like everybody was upset when Juneteenth and there was all these Juneteenth sales. I'm like, why are y'all mad? That says that it's officially a holiday. We got Memorial Day holidays. We got sales. We have Labor Day sales. We have 4th of July sales. I want motherfucking Juneteenth sales. Oh, they're trying to capitalize. You're motherfucking right. They are. That's what we do. We live in a capitalistic society. What the fuck you expect? So I want them to fucking give me a sale on Juneteenth. I need a sale on that motherfucking day too. But people was upset about that. See, people are trying to like capitalize on you, motherfucking right there. Capitalize and give me and take my discount off, right? Capitalize and give my percentages off, and I'm good. I mean, but it's like people. I'm telling you, people just find right. I mean, can promote Juneteenth? No, right? Run me my 20%. That's what I need. Come on, come through with that. Come through with that. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. But people are like, oh my God, they're I'm like, right, and they big mad about some shit like that. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like people really sit around finding something wrong. Now, when they put the little black boy, I always say this: when H&M put that little black boy in the T-shirt that said "the coolest monkey in the jungle," I have always had a problem with H&M since then. I wasn't a huge H&M person before, but that made me go, nah, I ain't gotta fuck around with you. Because when they did that, okay. Now I can have some righteous indignation on some stupid shit like that. And then say, you don't understand what the problem is. Oh, we didn't even oh my God, shut the fuck up. Somebody should have known. Calling a black boy a monkey, might putting a shirt on that says he's a monkey, might I ain't been back since either. Might be problematic, might be racial, but then to so I fuck you. Then okay, now I got a problem with that bullshit, and I've had a problem with it ever since, and I ain't fucked with H&M since then. But that's just me. That's just me because I was like the coolest monkey in the jungle. Oh hell, fuck no. I also had H&M. H&M had an ad, and they had a little black boy in a T-shirt that said "the coolest monkey in the jungle." No, it was on them. No, it was in an ad. It was on them. Yes, the parents did. The mama was there. H&M is, what is it? Duchess of they say they claim she was there, and but so I blame her dumb ass too. Clearly, she trying to make her son into a child model, so she went along with that shit. But I swear to God, if it had been mine, I'd been like, "What? Oh, hold on, we take this shit off. We out of here. It ain't that serious." What is that? A box in there? Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw something wrong. Right? I mean, I was never an H&M person anyway, but it just solidified, oh, I don't never need to go on that bitch right there. Right. And they didn't respond properly. Right. Because their response was, oh, we didn't see anything wrong with it. We didn't see anything wrong with it. So y'all, so this whole, so your whole place didn't, no one could look at that and say, that might be offensive. That might be offensive. Let's not pretend we live in this world of color blindness that you don't understand that nobody in your whole company said, we just could, to be quiet. They could have said, damn, we honestly didn't think about it, because that could happen, right? It could happen. Somebody, let's put it this way. Somebody made that choice for a reason. Now, other people might have just not even thought about it. Right? But somebody should have been like, maybe we shouldn't use this. Maybe we shouldn't put this on out there like this, because this is gonna offend somebody. Why calling a little putting a black boy in a shirt that says he's the monkey? Come on, so you don't know. And let's just be honest, where the fuck is H&M at? It ain't like they love black folks there either. So somebody thought that shit was cute and funny. Now we know what really happened. Somebody thought that shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, we're gonna see, hey, let's just put this t-shirt on this little black boy. Come on now. That shit was done purposefully. You cannot tell me that it was not. I don't blame her totally. They never blamed her. But people did question, how did you let your son put now right. Exactly. And it shouldn't have been made in the first place. The coolest monkey in the jungle? Where are we going with this? Now that's the first part, D'Angelo. That was a dumbass shirt to be in the first place, and then you put it on a black kid. Okay, so let's compound the stupidity with that one. And then when people call you out on it, you go, "What? What?" Well, right? She was calling. Clearly she was on. I'm making my son into this, model, and so she went along with it, because a lot of times people go along with based on where they're at and what they're trying to get done, and they don't want to rock the boat. I get it. People don't want to rock the boat, when when if it's going to fuck with their agenda. I totally get it. People do it all the fucking time. We see it all the time. So, but there was nobody in the company that looked at that shit and said, this is a picture we shouldn't put out. Right, exactly. And that's the other thing. She might not have actually seen it, because a lot of times the parents are there, but they don't have them right there watching. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they don't want the parents in there when they're taking the pictures. So to say she knew what was happening isn't necessarily true. She could have been on set, but she might not have been, you know, there when they were shooting the pictures. But all I know is he was the cutest monkey in the jungle. The cutest monkey in the jungle. They thought that made sense. But yeah, so but I mean, to be mad about Bath and Body Works put some damn kente cloth looking stuff on there. Hell, half the shit that people buying with kente cloth ain't even coming from Africa. It's just a print on some fabric, that's over in China. Let's just be honest. A lot of shit that people wear with calling themselves being, yup, I said it. I'm just saying. Right. Most of it ain't from Africa. It's coming straight from Canada. Look, it ain't even it's just some prints. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. No, I haven't seen Tisha Campbell. What's going on with her? Do I need to look up right quick? No. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 So, hey, okay, right? Exactly. So, does anybody have a HBCU t-shirt they want to send me? For my school, they're doing Black History Month Spirit Week. And one of the days is HBCU t-shirts. HBCU, and I ain't got time to be trying to find that shit. So if anybody you got an extra large, feel free to send it to me. You got an HBCU t-shirt, extra large, go on, send it to me. It can be used, I don't care. Right? Uh I don't know if he going to jail or not. I'm not sure if Jesse going to jail. I'm not sure if it's is he really going. Sure, spell to work. She said she was on how okay, what at what age? 45? I'm not sure if he's going to jail. Because he has been well, he was. Wait a minute. Who was sex trafficking her old ass? Is this years ago this almost happened? This wasn't recent. You fucking Drake. Well, okay, let me stop. Let me stop. There might be a market for older women to be sex trafficked. I mean, last week, shut the fuck up. I mean, there's probably a market. Let me quit laughing. There could be a market for that. I need to watch this. Hold on. Let me read this. Hold on. Let me get my laptop for this. Hold on. Let me see this shit. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck this. I mean, because gifts are in. I mean, there is gift porn. Grandmas I love to fuck. Okay. So I'm just saying, let me open up a laptop to see this shit. All right. Hold on. Let me see this. We about to find out. Okay, so let me see this. I'm looking this shit up right now. Cause I think Dre lying to us. I got enough. Oh yeah, I got enough. I got enough juice. Tisha Campbell, sex traffic. I can't even spell it right. Okay, trafficking. Okay, so let me see. That's what I'm just saying. Tisha Campbell files report a human trafficking scare. Now I need to find. Oh, okay. There's a whole lot. Okay, so okay, let's read it. Actor Tisha Campbell, who claimed last week that she almost got snatched up by people she presumed to be human traffickers, has filed a report about the alleged incident with the police in South Padre Island, Texas. Her representative, um, Campbell never mentioned a location in the video she posted to Instagram. Oh, we about to watch this bitch on Friday, but TMZ published a story naming Brownsville, Texas, as the site of the incident. um, okay. Barnes said he corrected that information shortly afterward, but might have been the source of the misunderstanding. Barnes said his client had gathered an understanding of how traffickers work through her collaboration on a project with anti-trafficking activist Tony D. Rivera. After noticing some red flags, Campbell got herself out of the situation that went down outside her hotel. Okay, I gotta watch that too. On Saturday, some skeptics on social media cast doubt on the Martin and House Party star account after Brownsville police said they could not find evidence of any such incident. Some were calling her Tisha Smollett, alluding to Empire actor. Oh, there it is. Jussie Smollett's 2019 attack hoax that unfolded in Chicago led to a conviction in November. Regrettably, our department became aware of Ms. Campbell's ordeal via social media, not through traditional reporting means, as would be expected from a victim of an attempted heinous crime. Through numerous interviews and reviews of security camera footage, we could not validate Ms. Campbell's stay in Brownsville hotels nor any other claims she made in the video. But it turned out that although the 53-year-old My Wife and Kids actor had been working on an independent film in the Brownsville area, she was staying on South Padre Island, which has its own police department. South Padre Barrier Island. Okay, so she was in the. And right, it is. The South Padre Island Police Department did not immediately respond Wednesday to a request. Don't freak out, but I think I almost got some. Okay. Okay, so she says they don't have Ubers where I'm filming. I had to call a taxi. So I get the number, but the truck van that pulls up is real sketchy looking. But there's a guy in the back seat, right? Campbell claims the man jumped out. She said she thought he was getting dropped off, but he wasn't, and told her to get in. He goes, get in, and I go, what? He goes, get in, and I go, no. So she said in the video. Then she looked inside the video, which she didn't look like a taxi. It was very dirty and torn up, she said, and the back seat looked like it had been taken out. The guy, okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. For real, this could have happened. Because something like this happened to me. Okay. Um, okay, so let's see what you got. Okay, I'm continuing. I'm going into Instagram. Okay. Whoa, where's my sound? Where's my sound? I need my sound. Okay. So I get this number. Don't freak out, but I think I almost got snatched up. So they don't have Ubers where I'm filming, and I had to call a taxi. So I get this number, but the truck that the van that pulls up is real sketchy looking. But there's a guy in the back seat, right? So when he jumps out, the guy is just standing there. I thought he was getting dropped off, but he's just standing there. He goes, get in, and I go, what? He goes, get in, and I go, no. And then I look at the car, look inside the car, it's fucked up. The rubber is pulled up from the bottom. There's dirt everywhere. The back seat looked like it's snatched out for a fucking reason. And so the guy in the front seat, the driver goes, get in the car. And I go, well, I'm not getting in the car. And the guy in the back is like kind of mushing his body towards me to get in the car. And the guy says, well, then get in the front seat then. And I said, I'm not getting in that fucking car. Fuck y'all. Get the fuck out of here, right? I asked the lady at the front desk, I said, yo, who's the guy that gave me this number? And she was like, why would he give you this number? Yo, this trafficking shit is real, but they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. Because I ain't Gina, bitch. Don't freak out, but I think I almost got snatched. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. Okay, she was. Um. Okay. Okay. So, I will say there could be some validity to something like that happening. They might have mistook her for somebody else they was picking up from the hotel though. Let's just be honest. It might have been um because okay, so let me tell y'all. Years ago, this was about 10 years ago, about 2008 or 9. It was 2009 when I was working at the casino when I was a blackjack dealer. Okay, so one night Uh, I was on my way home. I was trying to get home, didn't have a car. And it was like 2 a.m. in the morning, right? So somebody was like, I can give you a ride this far. And there was, overnight buses, right? So there's an overnight bus. So they let me off by this Walgreens that was 24 hours, and I was waiting for the bus. Now let me tell y'all how stupid I am. And this was a stupid ass moment. It's 2 a.m. It's about 2 a.m. Yeah. It was summertime, so it was kind of warm. And I'm in the Walgreens, but this overnight bus situation. And so then what I said to myself is, yeah, they would have just snatched us. So I said, shit, I can't sit in this Walgreens because if this bus comes, I'm not at the bus stop. And it's going to leave me, and then I'm going to have to wait again for the fucking bus. Because it's like this overnight bus situation. It's called the N95, I think it's called here in Chicago, on this area. And so it does this roundabout thing. And so if you miss it, you're going to be sitting there. Well, no, they can't. So let me tell you. So then, yeah. So I said, oh shit, let me go get to the bus stop, right? Um, so I'm sitting at the bus stop, and it's fucking late at night. Nobody's on the streets and stuff. And this man rolls up on me like this. Uh, he was like drunk. He was Hispanic because I was in a it was like in the Mexican neighborhood, real talk. It was like the Mexican neighborhood. So this guy rolls up. He's kind of like clearly drunk. He's like, "You get in, get in, get in," and he's saying, "Get into me," and I was like, "No, no, I'm not getting in." And I don't know what he thought or what he thought was going on, but he was like, get in, right? And I was like, no. So then he pulls off, right? So he just drives away. And I'm looking at him because now I'm like aware, I'm trying to be aware of my surroundings anyway, because I'm by myself. It's 2 something in the morning. Now there was a all night, 24-hour laundromat right next to me. Something was going on with my phone. I could only get so I'm like, you know, so I'm sitting across from this all night laundry. And then he had came back. And then he like came back for a second. No, he came back for a second and was like, said it again, like, come on, get in, get in. And I was like, no, go on now. And so he drove away. And then I was still waiting for the bus. And then I look and I see a car coming back my way. And something said to me, this is this guy coming back at me again, right? So at that point, I run into the laundromat and I am freaking the fuck out. And so, and so then, laundromat, all night laundromat, babe. So I see this all night laundromat. And so I'm like, I'll run in there. So then I was like, and luckily it was a man working there overnight, and there was another man in there doing his laundry. So I was like, hey, I said, there's this man trying to follow. He crazy. He trying to get me. Sure enough, he was pulling into the parking lot. So I don't know if he thought it, because he was drunk, clearly drunk. I don't know if he thought I was somebody he knew or whatever. What was on his mind? He was drunk, high, whatever. I don't know. So they went out there and had to chase him off because he like pulled in like he's coming to get me. Now that was crazy, right? So he was just off on some high crazy shit. I wound up having to call somebody and got picked up. Woke this guy up that I was semi-seeing and was like, you gotta come and get me. But what I'm saying, so that happened, right? So I can see it happening, but there was a whole lot of conversation going on for human trafficking. At that point, the way she put that the whole thing, sounds a little like they thought she was somebody that they were supposed to be picking up. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like they, because if they were really human trafficking, if that was on some trafficking shit, they would have just pulled in the fucking car and drove off. But it sounded like it was a mix up. Like they thought she was somebody that they was picking up. And they're like, come on, get in. You know, and the reality is that most right, exactly, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like what she said happened sounded like it was a mix up. Like they were there to pick up somebody. Like they probably went there and they was told they was picking up some woman, not knowing, and she rolled up and she was acting like she was trying to get into, looking for something. Um I'm just saying that's the difference. I think that it was just a mix up. Like, right. Right. Yeah, they're not going to do it like that. And human trafficking is usually a tad more insidious. It's a tad more insidious. You know what I'm saying? Human trafficking is usually about creating, usually about creating a connection and then using that connection to take these girls, these young women. It's usually that way. Usually like even with the internet, they sitting on the internet talking to people, and then they're set up to meet them someplace, and that's when they get snatched. So it's not just like somebody walk get in the car to some strange person. No, it doesn't usually work like that. Trafficking works on a connection of some sort. You know, that's usually how it works. Not I'm just gonna roll. When they snatching people like that, they're usually snatching young girls. That's when you snatching like that, you snatching little young, you snatching people to get rid of them, and you just gonna snatch their ass. You ain't gonna have no conversation with them. If you on some Ted Bundy-ish kind of shit, you just gonna roll up, look, and grab her ass. We would have never heard from her again if that was the case. Just being real, that would have been what had happened. Is that it would just been like she'd have been snatched and never, you wouldn't have heard from her ass again. Not, come on, get in the car. No, I'm not getting in the car. Get in the car, bitch. We trying to traffic your ass. Get in the car. Right? I mean, it's usually not that type of thing. Bitch, you better get your ass in this car. Don't you see me trying to traffic your ass? No, it doesn't work like that. I'm just, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Well, but I could be wrong. Good night, Courtney. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but that's just the way it seems like to me. Right. Yeah, exactly. It's usually, and a lot of time it's somebody you fucking around with. I'm just- I mean, I just need somebody, to tell her that's kind of not where the human trafficking works. Like for instance, one time I almost got in the car. I thought it was an Uber. Right? It was like I almost got in the man. He was like, "Ma'am, this is not an Uber." I was like, "Oh shit," you know. So she probably walked toward it like she was supposed to be getting in it. Because remember, she said she called the number. So she called the number for a ride, which is kind of crazy anyway. But she called the number for a ride and then thought that was her ride. So she came up to it and they were probably coming to pick up somebody. Sound like they was probably picking up somebody from work. Is it just me? They based on the truck, the way the truck sounded, let's just decode this. It sounded like they were picking up somebody from work, like, and they probably did that well, like maybe they was doing somebody a favor, like, can you pick up my sister? Somebody, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. The way she told it, how it happened, it sounded like they were doing some type of favor and they were supposed to be picking up somebody. And they were like, get the car, damn, we here. And she's like, no. Because she clearly walked toward the car because she thought that was her ride. And then, but okay. Okay, Miss Tish. Uh, she said it said she was on South Padre Island in Texas and they didn't have any Ubers there. Because I've almost walked into a car that just rolled up on me because I was trying to get into a car. And they was like, and they could have rolled off with my ass. Good night, Coco. See you. They could have rolled off with my ass because I'm telling you, I've almost gotten into two cars thinking it was an Uber. Right, right. Listen, I thought Uber had killed the jitney business, but clearly it has not. I think here's what I'm gonna say, Drea. I will even give her this. Perhaps she went there based on she was still in character. She just felt like this was part, because she's been immersed in it. Maybe she was more feeling, she was more apt to see it as that. See how I helped her out? Because Tish was sounding crazy. Now we have, hey, Shelly. Yeah, it just seems like now, right, and it does seem like she's doing a Jussie. She's trying to promote some shit. And you hate to feel that way about her, but it does seem a little suspect because it ain't like Tisha is so in demand now. We should check that out. Okay, let's try this. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, Mario. Let's pull out the laptop again. Does South Padre Island have Ubers? Okay, it doesn't have it though. She ain't lying. Lacks Uber, Lyft, and taxi drivers. Okay, well, there we go. Now we know. It says as of June 1st, it says Brandon's taxi driver, JJ Taxi, but they do have a taxi service. So they do have a taxi service, but they do not have Uber and Lyft. But I'm gonna assume the taxi service probably has taxi cars. I'm just saying. I mean, I lived out, good night, Faith. I don't, well, listen, we don't know who she was calling. She said they gave her, did you hear her say they gave her number? Somebody gave her number. They gave her number. They gave her a number. They gave her a number. Now that's the question, Drea. Where was the production people? Why didn't they send her a car? Here's my question. Here's my question. Why didn't she have a car service of some sort or somebody that? Because you're on a movie thing. Didn't they get you like something to drive you around? She was standing in front of the hotel. She was standing in front of the hotel. They drove up on her. Salmon salad dog emergency. That's an interesting emergency. Um, Okay, now it is low, and then it makes even more sense because we need to look now. She getting free. She is getting free advertisement for it. I'm just saying. She might be getting points on the back end or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. See, this is the shit that get your ass in trouble. This is why we see how we didn't just, and that's what she probably saying. See, I'm putting this out here and motherfuckers don't believe me. Nuck if you buck. Oh, you say going straight to voodoo. I can't stand you, D'Angelo. We are y'all are a tough crowd. Y'all are a tough crowd. I'm telling y'all, y'all a tough crowd. Y'all a tough crowd. This is Black Amethyst. Y'all, oh, y'all is a tough crowd. I'm just telling y'all. We didn't broke this shit down, but I think personally that's what happened. I think she was looking. She had called for a taxi, right? She called for a taxi. They was coming to pick somebody up because I just want to know. I just want y'all to know that you know she trying to a she trying to promote a movie, and b I mean she was really she's she was we not doing Gina right, y'all. The Malachi pastor. I mean, it's a little suspect, just a little. I mean, the animated side. Listen, she tired of doing this. You know that move back in the day. She just tried doing that move. Ain't she still getting some residuals from? I'm gonna look that shit up. Velocipasta. I'm looking that shit up. I'm looking it up, y'all. Right, a theological dinosaur. Y'all gonna have us going to look for this shit. See, these are the kind of things I could do with right, remember? Oh no, no, like on doing her thing like on Wife and Kids. Remember? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Why does it smell like pickles? It smells like pickles. No, how you should do it. All of that. All of that. You remember that? Yeah, and we sitting up here. She was in a state. It was rough. Y'all just making fun of her. That shit ain't cool at all. Y'all was wrong for that. Wrong, people. Wrong. Yeah, that was the stupidest. I used to hate when she did that shit too. Right? We should have a movie night and watch Velocipaster. I'm willing to put it up on Zoom. We could do a Zoom new movie night. I'm willing. I'm willing to do a Zoom movie night. I wanted to do one anyway. You people, my members didn't even come through for me because I was gonna do a movie night. We was gonna popcorn. I was gonna make me some truffle popcorn and have me some wine, and we was gonna watch a movie on Zoom. Y'all wasn't right by me though. Y'all didn't do right by me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gotta wear masks. You know what's for that? Do I have to do a day party? Oh, okay. Oh my God, it's over 2 hours. I try to keep myself at 2 hours or less. I might pass 2 hours now. Okay, I'm gonna do another. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do another poll. We're gonna figure out what's a good day, and we're gonna have a movie night. I was trying to get the G Son to watch Harry Potter with me today. So we had to figure out. I'm assuming it's gonna be on a Saturday or Sunday. But what day? You don't work on Sundays, right? D. Mario, I'll let you in. You'll be an honorary member that day. Right. Listen, day drinking and day parties changed the game, didn't it? Didn't it? It changed the game for us because there was a time when we was all fucked up and you be out all night. You work on Sundays? Ah, you don't work on Saturdays? We can do a Saturday day party. Hell, most of us ain't going nowhere. But yeah, because day parties changed the game, didn't it? You didn't have to be out all night. You could be home by 9 and be fucked up and then you could sleep it off. Day parties change the game because you know the thing is, as you get older, you can't recover the way you used to. So if you out all night and then you stay out till like 4, 5 in the morning, you done for the fucking day. But now we could come home. But now we could come home by 9, get our sleep on, and have a decent day. Now you might sleep a little bit later, but at least it ain't your whole fucking day because we don't bounce like we used to. You know, when you in them 20s and shit, you could stay out all night, sleep 2 hours, and be done. Oh, Monday and Tuesday. Okay, good to know. You know, but no, we could do like a Monday night sometime. You know, do it early though, about 6, 7 o'clock. Do it 7 o'clock because it'll be 8 o'clock Eastern time, baby. Because I know I used to live like that. Yeah, I could be out and I could get up. I could sleep 2 hours and go to work. Okay, so we either do, baby, ain't no bouncing like back then, honey. If I, it take at least a day to recover. That's why you can't do no Sunday parties. You got to do a Saturday because you need all of Sunday to fucking recover so you can make it to work on Monday. That's how it is when you get older. And then you can't do shit hardly. Man, in my 20s, I barely could. I don't know how I functioned at work. Because then I would go back home, go to sleep for a little while, and go back out. Right? Please. All right, y'all. Let me go. Let's go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep now. Right, you right. You don't need no sleep. You'll be out. Listen, you know what happens when you're young. You do that shit until your body passes the fuck out. I remember there was times when I'd have been in the streets, in the streets, in the streets, going to work, in the streets, going to work. And then like my plan is to go out Saturday night and my body be like, no, bitch, you're not going nowhere. And I would be like about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, all of a sudden I'd be knocked the fuck out until about 2 a.m. and slept a whole fucking shift. Yeah. It would happen every once in a while. I would be like, the fuck just happened? But yeah. So this was good. So did y'all hear? Is everybody here in it heard about what Juicy did to me last night? Did y'all hear? Did everybody hear about what Juicy did to me last night? Before I go, because then I'll tell y'all we could end on right. You sleep 12 hours and you ready to start that shit over again. Um, if because if you have not heard what Juicy did to me last night, before I go, I'll give that. We will end on the Juicy story. See, because we can end on the Juicy story and then I'm out. Okay, so here's what Juicy did to me last night. Now, I have learned Juicy's language. Juicy's a pretty quiet cat, but when she is hunting, when she has caught her prey, she's loud, like, yay! That's how she got me on that fucking squirrel the first time. So, I have learned now, when I hear Juicy sounding loud, like, meow, I was thinking it was distress. This is her having a good fucking time, like, ooh, I got me some shit, right? So that's why I didn't go live last night because I was planning on going live last night. So I'm sitting here and I heard her. So I'm waking up to come do the live, but then I hear her and I'm like, fuck, she got a damn. So I know I can't go live because she gonna be loud. She doing her thing, whatever. So I closed my door. I'm like, okay, Juice, I'm gonna let you I'm gonna let you have your life out in the hallway, not in my apartment, not in my bedroom. So I fell asleep, woke up again, had to go pee. So now I peek out and I look out and I said, well, I don't see no dead animals here, because I'm always on the hunt for a dead animal. So I ain't trying to step on it. I do make a story go a long time, don't I? So anyway, so I look out, don't see that. So I go to the bathroom. Juicy's in there. She's sitting on this towel that was on the floor because it's in the bathroom, of course. And she looking mad at me. I guess because I had shut her out of the room that she now thinks is her room too. So she looking mad at me. Like, bitch, you done shut me out. So then I'm trying to apologize to her ass. So I'm like, Juicy, 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 Juicy. So then I had to call her in to the room. Because I'm like, come on, Juicy. So I get her to come in the room and we chilling and we sleep, right? I swear to God, I hear her ass again. Rah, rah, wakes me up out of my sleep a couple of hours later. And I'm like, fuck, she's doing this shit again. What is she doing? So then I'm trying to sneak and close my door. And then I look and Juicy ass in the doorway. Doing whatever she doing. Now it's dark. It's pitch black. But I see her and I see her doing, and then I hear and I'm like, what the fuck is she doing now? And at one point I saw her do her thing like she was like playing with some shit. So that's why I knew, oh shit, she got some motherfucker right there. So then I'm good. I'm sitting on the side of my bed going, Juicy, but I can't close the door because she's in the doorway. And all I'm thinking is I gotta watch her ass because I don't want her bringing this damn dead ass mouse in my fucking room. So I'm sitting there for like, the next 15 minutes while she's doing this, and I hear it crunching. But I don't want to look over there because I really don't want to see it. So finally she walks away from whatever she's doing. And now at this point she's coming into my room and I'm like, oh fuck. So then I grabbed my phone and I took the flashlight on so I could look at her. She didn't have anything in her mouth, but now she's pissed at me because I done flashed her with this damn light. So now she looks at me and she goes, walks to the corner, and I hear her like growling a little bit. I said, oh, I done pissed this heifer off now. So then I had to turn off the light and then, you know, play nice with her again. So I don't know what she was crunching on. I'm pretty sure she was probably crunching on a mouse. When I woke up later on and there was nothing in the doorway. There was nothing in the doorway. um, Now I do know I did see where she went. We ain't got rats. It's a mouse. It's just a little mouse. Um, but I did see that there had been some rib tips, so she did eat some of those in the kitchen. But I'm pretty sure she had a mouse because she doesn't do that when she's eating the ribs. When I feed her the rib tips, she's pretty chill. It's only when she's like really in hunting mode and having her a good time with her prey that she does this. See, she sounded like that when she threw that damn squirrel at my feet. You know, I should go watch that live again. That live was classic when she left that dead squirrel in my bathroom. I rewatched that shit and that was hilarious. Especially when I tried to throw the box on top of the damn squirrel and I fucked it and I missed it. That was funny. I admit. Yeah, it had some rib tips, so they was in the garbage. So she went in the garbage. I saw where she went in the garbage and she got a rib tip because there was one on the floor by the garbage. So I'm hoping she was just crunching on a rib tip, but she normally doesn't bring her food out from around where she gets it. You know, when Juicy get her something out the garbage, she eats it right there. She ain't trying to carry it to the bedroom. I'm pretty sure she had a mouse. I can pretty sure. Yeah, hell yeah. I live in Chicago. We eat fucking rib tips. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she eats rib tips. Matter of fact, when I have them, she be up under me like, rawr. She be looking at me like, bitch, you sharing? Yes. I mean, she's like, let's not forget, Juicy is a stray cat. So what was she living off of? Garbage. She live in the hood. You know she had a lot of chicken wings and a lot of ribs tips. Come on now. Y'all notice. She's an alley cat. She was a stray. She know what a fucking rib tip is? Hell yeah, she eat rib tips. What y'all expect from her? This is she living in she had to eat out of garbage cans. I'm sure she saw a lot of that. I mean, she a hood cat. Hood cats eat chicken wings and rib tips. And let me tell you something else. Cats love bacon. Didn't know that, did you? Right. Eat some cat. Right. Listen, she eats some rib tips with some sauce on it now. She fucks with the sauce and everything. She don't want no dry rib tip. Yeah, a cat will eat your fucking bacon. Yeah, you have to watch cats with bacon. They will literally get on the fucking counter to get the bacon. You know? Right. I mean, she don't fuck with the kimchi. No, she don't fuck with the kimchi. That's healthy. Please, Juicy fine. I mean, she ain't gotta live like that anymore, so she's not as bad, you know. So she eats regular food. But if some rib tips come in the house, if I have some chicken, she wants some. Interestingly enough, when I'm eating like salmon and stuff, she really don't bother me as much. But let me have some rib tips or some fried chicken. She there. For real. She is there. Right there, having her a good time. I'm just telling the truth. Because she really do love a rib tip, y'all. She eats some beef too. Don't make me. She have a little. If I have like some pot roast, she wants some of that shit too. I give it a fat. Give it a little fat. She good, but she would kill a fucking rib tip. Like that bitch. She be down there gnawing on that shit. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. It was good talking. So now y'all have heard the juicy story for today. See, she quiet now, so I know she ain't hunting nothing. Yes, you have. You got her drinking E&J with her chicken wings. Good night, y'all. It was good talking as always. See you later.